0 laps in the record books, 25 still remain for your leader, Dakota Ritter. Ritter looking for her first career podium in the pure stocks here tonight. Green flag back in the air. MLM Diagnostics Pure Stocks back underway. Gage Osborne and Ritter into it. George Riley Jr. going to work the outside groove. Connor down through the grass in the 00, and George Riley Jr. has the lead. Ritter and Osborne made contact, and George Riley Jr.'s got the top spot in car 34. Battles for the third spot. Dakota Ritter on the bottom side. Aaron Aiken up high. Jimmy Connor putting the bumper to Ritter now down the back chute. Aaron Aiken working the high side of the Star Speedway. Connor gives the bumper to Ritter again. 3 times, 4 times. They're wrecking now. And back up the winning champion. George Riley Jr. Gage the Rampage Osborne going to lead him back down. Good even start. Green flag back in the air. Pure Stocks back underway. Riley Jr. leads him down in the turns 1 and 2. Gage Osborne able to hang on to that second spot. Now he's going to try to go to work to reel back in your leader. Aaron Aiken right there as well in the 33. Look at Dwight Souther Jr. up into the 4th spot now. Down underneath Timothy French. Battle for second. He's up now between Aaron Aiken and the Rampage Gage Osborne. Osborne's on George Riley Jr. as well. Top 3 breaking away from the rest of the pack. George Riley Jr. leads the way. Gage Osborne hot on his tracks in car 55. Aaron Aiken right there as well in car 33. Dwight Souther Jr. having a nice run in the 4th spot. Timothy French still up inside the top 5. Gage Osborne now looking to the bottom side on Riley. Riley opened the door wide open for Osborne. Osborne was unable to get enough in there and backed out of it wisely down the back chute. Riley's got to protect the bottom because the 55 of Gage Osborne is right there now. Aaron Aiken fading just a little bit in car 33. Problems for Aiken in the 33. The 33 car shutting down. Tough break for Aaron Aiken in car 33. That car is losing power down the back straightaway. That allows the 23 and Dwight Souther into the 3rd spot. Aiken limping the 33 car around. Everybody going by her with no problems thus far. Up front, now it's going to be a 2-horse race as Gage Osborne is all over the back bumper on George Riley Jr. in car 34. Riley way up the racetrack that time. George Riley Jr. way up the racetrack. Osborne once again trying to fill the hole. Aaron Aiken down pit road. Her night ends early here in car number 33. Tough break for the driver out of Claremont, New Hampshire. Good, hard racing up front right now, folks. Gage Osborne is making that 34 of Riley earn every lap. Osborne once again diving to the bottom side. That time he's going to make it stick. Gage Osborne to the bottom side. New leader, it's Crosstown, New Hampshire's Rampage. Gage Osborne in the 55. Riley trying the crossover move now on Osborne, but it's not going to work. Gage Osborne has the top spot down the back straightaway in the 55. Osborne a little sideways that time. That allows Riley right back to the rear bumper as they head down the front chute. Rolls reverse now. George Riley Jr. trying to get back down underneath Gage Osborne. Osborne trying to open up his advantage down the back chute. Lap traffic up ahead of your leader. It's the 21 of Riley Martin as Osborne's trying to open up his advantage in car 55. Dwight Souther solidly in that 3rd spot. 4th is Jamison Ritter in the 2-car. Battle for 5th now between Josh Provost and the 10 of French. Halfway home at the line. Gage Osborne leads the way in car number 55. Nice move by Riley Martin to the 21 to stay out of your leader's way. Nice, easy, clear path for the 55 Osborne as the lead starting to open up now for Osborne. Gage the Rampage Osborne looking for career win number 2 in the MLM Diagnostics Pure Stocks. He's starting to open up the gap over your point leader, George Riley Jr. 10 fingers in the air this time by 10 laps to go. Chief Starter Steve Brand showing the 10 to go signal for Gage Osborne. 10 laps to go at the line. Riley Jr. trying to stay within striking distance, but he's fading back now just a little bit in car 34. Lap traffic up ahead of your leaders. It's the 12 of Dakota Ritter and the 54 of Jeff Turcotte. Ritter goes up the racetrack. Osborne fills the hole down underneath her. He'll clear her down the back chute. Jeff Turcotte next in line. Osborne not going to waste any time. Going to dive to the bottom side of the 54 of Turcotte to put him a lap down. Laps starting to tick away here in the 25-lap main event for the MLM Diagnostics Pure Stocks, and Gage Osborne is starting to open up the gap down the back chute. Timothy French, who sits in the 6th spot right now, set to go a lap down next. Osborne's picking him up and putting him down right now in car 55. Timothy French in the 6th spot, next in the sights of your leader, Gage Osborne in car 55. George Riley Jr. ways back in the 34, then it's about a half track back to 3rd spot, Dwight Souther Jr. in car 23. French moves up the racetrack, another nice move for the 10 of French to give your leader open racetrack. 5 fingers in the air, this time by 5 laps remain for the 55, the Rampage, Gage Osborne, 5 to go at the line. Point leader George Riley Jr. doing what he needs to do to hang on to that points lead in car 34, solidly in the 2nd spot. But the man on rails right now is that 55 car. Josh Provost in the 80 car in the 5th spot, set to go a lap down to your leader Osborne, and he clears him down the back chute. Got a ways to go to catch 4th spot Jamison Ritter, but that's a battle for the 3rd spot right in front of your leader. Jamison Ritter is putting the pressure to Dwight Souther Jr. for the 3rd and final podium spot on the racetrack. Keep an eye on that battle down the back chute right in front of your leader. 2 laps to go at the line for Gage Osborne in car number 55. 2 to go at the line for Osborne. Osborne's got to be careful up ahead of him. He's got a healthy lead. Doesn't want to make a mistake in that battle for the 3rd spot. Souther has it. Jamison Ritter in the 2 wants it. White flag in the air. Final trip around for the Rampage. Gage Osborne. Got the lead from George Riley and opened up the gap down the back chute for the final time. They're battling for 3rd right in front of them. Back out of it, Gage. Don't make that mistake. Checkered flag in the air. Career win number 2 for Gage, the Rampage Osborne. 2nd to George Riley Jr. Keep an eye on that battle. They're still battling for 3rd. I think Ritter thought it was over down the back chute for the 3rd spot. 3rd spot at the line right here. Car number 23. It's going to be Dwight Souther Jr. in the 23. Gets the 3rd spot. We'll head trackside. Luck charm when I was away on vacation. You got career win number 1. Finally, we can put that old wise tale to rest here tonight. What a good win. You got by George, and this 55 Volkswagen was hooked up here tonight.
It was handled amazing all day. Big thanks to Billy and Bampa again. They make these things fly. Don't know how they do it. I think Justin's Roofing, Rusty's Towing, Papora Excavation, and Kayla Osborne Short Track Race Videos, and ProFab.